What a day. Let's talk.
This is CNT Talking Tigers. We're talking Auburn football. It's what we do. Welcome to the Tigers.
And we appreciate you all for joining us once again for another episode of CNT Talking Tigers. Listen, we appreciate y'all watching on YouTube right now. And as always, make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel on YouTube, CNT Talking Tigers, and also on IG, CNT Talking Tigers. Listen, we appreciate y'all. Even though we've been gone for a couple of weeks, we've been celebrating the holidays, and then Tony celebrated a birthday, so everybody wish him a happy birthday. He another year older, years older than me. But he celebrated a birthday, so y'all show him some love out there.
Appreciate it.
All week long. We had a show planned. We still do have a show planned, but things continue to change. So, in the words of one of my favorite WWE wrestlers, so what do you want to talk about? Because God, where do we begin?
We might as well go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Pun intended. Pun intended. I just want to say I want to say this to all my Auburn fans. I want to say this to all those Bammers. I feel like I can make it. The storm is over now. Hey, Tuscaloosa, I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart, it's over now. It's over now. We're back. We finna take the state back, baby. Hey, Nick's gone. The storm is over now.
Oh, they're gonna be the next member of Kirk Franklin in the family.
It's over, baby. We here. We done survived the storm, ladies and gentlemen. It's over. Nick Saban said he'd rather sit at home, do what Miss Terry say, eat them raisin pies or oatmeal pies, little Debbie cakes he like. He'd rather sit at home and do that than have to spend another season looking at Jalen Milroe. One man. It wasn't the NIL. It wasn't the transfer portal. It was Jim Harbaugh and Jalen Milroe. It was the double J's. Jim Harbaugh and Jalen Milroe ran Nick Saban out of college football. And then he got wind that somebody was finna decommit and get ready to flip next month. He heard the winds were changing and he started to get cold because he said, "Oh, it's a freeze and some of the freeze coming." And Ryan Williams, you know what I'm saying? He already knew he was finna go down there with them other folk. They finna be 5 strong. They finna get that last infinity stone. He was finna get that last stone. Hey, he couldn't take it no more. He's out of there. But look though, Courtney, all jokes aside, I used to really like Nick Saban until he went to, you know what I'm saying, to Tuscaloosa. I used to really like Nick Saban. I really like defensive-minded coaches under that Bill Parcells tree, that him, Belichick, Nick Saban, they all fell on. I like their defensive philosophy, how they recruited, how they draft. I love all that. That's why. And so I used to always love Saban up until then. So up until he went to Tuscaloosa, he was one of my favorite coaches. Much respect to him. He was a great defensive mind. Once he got to Alabama, he turned into a super conglomerate. He's turned into a super human being recruiter. The name of Alabama, and then you had the name of Nick Saban. You put it together, and you got 6 national championships. And one of the greatest dynasties that we'll ever see in our lifetime. The greatest dynasty I've seen in my lifetime in college football was Alabama winning 6 national championships in the time frame that they did it, however long Nick Saban was there. It was one of the most amazing things you ever seen in sports. I hated to be on the other side of it as the main rival. It was a joy every time they lost. I hated all 6 championships because sometimes they just got really lucky. Like that Texas championship, they should not have won that championship. That first one against Clemson, they got lucky. They should not have won that one. The two of them put Jalen Hurts sucked so bad they had to put two in. They shouldn't. I don't feel like they should have won that one. And we should have beat them with Bryce Young that year. We'd have handled the business and beat them. They wouldn't have made that championship. So we could have had two because a couple of them teams was really good. But be that as it may, hats off to Nick Saban. I'm glad you're gone. Bama fans, it's time to get back to back as the song said back in the day. Back to life, back to reality. Cause hey, you coming back to whence you came. The middle of the pack. You're going back to whence you came. LSU finna go shoot past you. Ole Miss finna shoot past. Lane ain't finna leave Oxford. Lane finna be the man in Oxford. He finna make that his.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna make that his. No matter what nobody go to Alabama and do, you'll never be the. Even Nick Saban ain't the belt. He's Nick, but he ain't the belt. Nobody else is gonna be Nick or the belt.
Two coaches that are probably grinning from ear to ear right now. One of them being Hugh Freeze, the other one being Kirby Smart. Because they know that their biggest challenge is out the way.
Yeah, them out the way. It's on and popping now, boy. We finna take over the state, boy. If we did get Jalen Mbakwe. I hate you already in school, but you can hit that portal next year and come on and see us, boy. Get from up there. You better enjoy who you got up there now, Alabama. All that big talk, all that smack talk. I want y'all gonna be like your mamas and daddies and your grandmama and them was. All y'all gonna have to talk about is the past. That's all y'all gonna be like them.
Facts.
People my age and younger, y'all finna be your grandmamas and granddaddy them. Talking about what it was like when you were growing up. Cause it's over. It's over. It's in the words of Vince Carter. It's over.
We ain't gonna this long, but we did have a couple of comments. Yeah. Let me go ahead and get into them because everybody was waiting. So we got to start off Bubba and the old man. He gone. He's really gone. Ron said, "Good evening, fellas. War down, Eagle.
What's up, bro?
Praise the Lord from Bubba and the old man." Cam said, "It's a great day, fellas."
Damn right.
Cam texted at work when I got the news. A glorious day, according to Bubba and the old man. And they said, "Happy birthday, big dog Tony."
Appreciate you, Bubba and the old man. Yeah, man, we took the state back, baby.
Yeah. Great day in Auburn world because Alabama is 0-2 in 2020.
Damn right.
Facts. Yes, sir. It's over.
Alabama finna be the real.
17 years.
Hey, Alabama finna be the true definition of new year, new me.
It's Mr. Tell Cam said hashtag we coming in the words.
See, I'm in now in the words of Dion. We here.
We here.
Walker White in school, baby.
These MFs finna find out who Hugh Freeze really is.
Yes, sir. Walker White already in school, baby.
Yeah.
What's up, Greg?
Greg, what's up, brothers? Granddaddy. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Granddaddy it is. Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate you. 42 years on this earth, man. Ain't nothing but a blessing.
Yes, sir. And I think the biggest news with that, so we gotta go ahead and get into it. Ryan Williams decommit as soon as the news came out. That
He was gonna just keep it a secret, but one Nick just left. He might as well just gonna let the cat out the bag. The fifth Infinity Stone for Hugh Freeze. The Freeze 5 is in the building, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to introduce you to tonight's band, Walker White and the Freeze 5. Boy, we finna light up. Boy, we finna light this thing up. And we finna take the SEC. We finna take the SEC back. We finna take the state back first and foremost. Give me my state back. All them boys in the 25 and 26, and even the ones who had signed in 24. You still got time to come on over. We finna. Our Under Armour contract is up. We finna go to Nike.
come on in. Well,
Y'all like that Nike? That orange and blue gonna be so fly with them checks on them. Woo! With them checks on them. Woo! Get ready, man. This is a great day for Auburn. This is a great day for Auburn football. Ryan Williams, our third 5-star receiver. We gonna have wide receiver piled up in this bin like Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? Huh? We finna take over wide receivers right here like Ohio State, because them boys be having wide receivers on stack on top of each other like pickles on a sandwich. But anyway, man, look here. Ryan Williams, everybody knows the suspension's over. Saban's out of there. Then now see, look, now you what you gonna go to Alabama for now? What you gonna go to Alabama for now? Saban gone. You said I'm gonna go play for Nick Saban. Nick Saban gone. Anthony Turbo, Anthony Rogers, down there at IMG. They had word on the street, you know, hey, Nick gone, Turbo. Nick gone. You can come on up to Auburn because hey, DeMario ain't got what? DeMario gonna be gone after when you get here, DeMario will be gone. You be Daniel Cobb, and then you and Alvin Henderson. Woo! Jeremiah Cobb, Turbo Rogers, and Alvin Henderson. Woo! Boy, we might well get in the wishbone, boy.
You ain't never seen Alvin Henderson play? Man, listen, he is a special talent. That brother.
And this should tell you how rare of a GM Anthony Rogers is. Because listen to what you just said about Alvin Henderson. Anthony Rogers, the number one back in the nation. That ought to tell you something right there. There's two special young men from the state of Alabama. Hugh Freeze, take your state back, baby. Yep. Go get your two of the best backs in the nation for next year's 25 class. Because we ain't really just get no home run here to running back this year. We ain't really get no. Because Fat dipped out.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, you know, whatever. Hey, go ahead, enjoy yourself. But you know what I'm saying? DeMario coming up on his last year. And then Quiz and DeMario gonna be gone.
Yeah. Well, I think DeMario got one more year.
DeMario have one more year after that. He gonna have one more year after that.
The Quiz.
Yeah, this is Quiz last year. DeMario will be a junior. And then Kyle going to his second year. So we get two superstar freshmen next year to come in. That'll put DeMario as a senior, Cobb as a junior, and then them two boys right there. Ooh, even if we don't get both of them, I feel like Alvin Henderson a strong. But now Roger gonna flip because Roger was committed to Alabama. So that's a flip. That's another flip right there. Man, do your thing, Hugh Freeze. Do your thing. Then they talking about Damian Craig might be coming back to the fold. Man, come on, man. Hugh gonna call the play. DC, you go get the boys. You go get them. Hugh a coach.
Yeah.
Because, you know, David Craig, where he go get 5 stars.
Facts.
He bring in 5 stars everywhere he go.
Key name, Cam Coleman. That's all.
That boy Evan Stewart. Who you think got him down there? Damian Craig. When he was at Florida State, Jameis Winston.
Mm-hmm.
When he come back to Auburn, shit, go get him. So, you know, and then, you know, that's one man's pain is another man's gain. You know what I'm saying? Facts. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Facts.
They crying tears of pain, and we wiping out our shoes with the tears from Tuscaloosa. We shining our trophies and things, or getting ready, moving stuff around.
Come on, guys. I know Ryan Williams is on the way. I just know he on the way. Before I go any further, we got a few more comments, man. Y'all in here tonight. We appreciate it. Let's see. Let me see where I need to start. There it is. In the words of Cam Coleman, freeze 5 indeed.
Yes, sir, baby.
Gregory Lawrence said Ryan is 65% crystal ball. Got to watch out for Texas A&M oil and cattle reserve with this one. Texas too.
Ain't worried about A&M. They ain't nobody. I ain't worried about A&M.
I don't have no problem about A&M. Texas, maybe a little bit concerned, but not A&M. I think we got them over A&M.
We got him here.
He said, "What's up?" Greg said, "What's up?" To Bubba and Old Man CB. What's good, bro? And then let me see. I'd love to see Charles Kelly put the press on James and
boy. You said something in, boy. You said something in, Greg Lawrence. Woo! You said something in, boy.
Yeah.
Hit that Porter, fellas. Hit that Porter.
Ooh, I can't wait to wake up tomorrow and see who our players that's gonna be in the portal. Yes, sir. Bring them down.
Come on back. Come on closer to home, man. You shoot right on down the road. Get you something to eat from your mama house. Come on back. Be ready for practice and everything. You can't do that until it's loose.
I hear this too. Derek Nix seems to be the OC pick, and somebody also said that he was a lock-in for that too.
I mean, I ain't gonna be mad about it, man. He can recruit, but I mean, it don't matter because you called him to play, so it don't matter.
Yeah, it don't really matter. But I have heard about Derek Nix too.
I'll take a Derek. I just want a strong recruiter in that position because you called him to play, so I'm good with that. You know what I mean? So whether it's Derek Nix, Damian Craig, old boy he used to have with him down there at Ole Miss, I'm good with all it. Yeah, I'm good with all it.
Yeah. We got 5-star wide receiver Caleb Cunningham coming in for a visit, and 4-star Derek Smith too. We're gonna get dogs. Facts. Okay, let's see. Indeed. And then Bub and the Old Man say Alabama players got 30 days to hit the portal. And
boy.
It's gonna be a lot of them in the portal by tomorrow.
I want to see who hit that thing.
Go ahead.
I tell you what though. It's gonna be some names in that portal, boy.
Man, I can just on the man. They might only have Miro enough on the team about the tomorrow.
Hey, Miro gonna have to throw the ball. They're gonna have to snap it to him. He gonna have to throw it and run and go catch it his damn self.
Right. He gonna have to snap the ball to himself, throw it to himself. Chase announced he was going to the draft today, so he ain't even got nobody to hand it off to.
Golly. So the walls are crumbling down.
I mean, all the way down. All right, so we talked about this news. We talked about Ryan Williams. We talked about the offensive coordinator. We got to talk about the defensive coordinator because that was also it happened this week. Ron Roberts has decided to take a job in Florida. This news came as a little surprise, but in the locker room, we have been hearing rumblings that he was not well liked on the staff. So to a lot of the players, this news comes as excitement because it looked like we kept Keontae Scott, who was indeed going to put his name in the transfer portal, but after hearing this news, he took his name out of the portal and is returning to Auburn. So this Tony, just hearing, Ron Roberts, I know me and you talked briefly about this the other day. He was like, it was a good move. It's time for him to go. Man, it's what you're feeling toward this because, we losing 2 coordinators in the offseason, and now we got to replace another coordinator.
This is what you call addition by subtraction. Montgomery was terrible. Everybody could agree for that. Everybody was ready for him to go. This is Hugh's deal. Hugh's a coach. He's in charge of the quarterbacks, offense. His name's on the line. He needs to be caught in the plays. That's what we brought him here for. So, boom, that was zero problem with that because none of the verbiage is going to change. None of the play calls are going to change. The play bookings are going to change. You know what I mean? Everything's still the same. So everybody who was here in the spring, in the summer, it's still the same thing. So that's nothing. Defense coordinator. Glad to see him go. The defense was just blah. You know what I mean? It wasn't really just. It was just blah. It was we was there. We didn't turn it over a whole lot. We got some sacks. We didn't get a whole lot of sacks, but we got some sacks. So you never knew what our identity really was. We could be ran on sometimes. Sometimes you could like it was. I didn't really care for him. He wasn't terrible, but he wasn't great either. You know what I mean? And if that's the case, you can upgrade from that. So not mad at all to see Charles Kelly on the staff. Big Charles Kelly fan. Big Charles Kelly fan. Big Charles Kelly fan.
Yeah. Charles Kelly's a
So,
great.
Charles Kelly's an Auburn man.
Yeah.
He's an Auburn man. Start right there. He's an Auburn man. Second, had him at Florida State. Was skeptical at first, won me over. Charles Kelly was the man. Out there with prime time. Charles Kelly did his thing. That was a great hire. I was wondering about that when we brought Charles Kelly in. I was thinking, Charles Kelly is a DC. Wait, yeah, they probably finna get rid of, but that's why he just gave him a bull crap role. We bring Charles Kelly in. Charles Kelly's gonna sure things up. We're gonna be fun. We're gonna tackle well. We're gonna be aggressive. We're gonna look to make turnovers. There's gonna be exciting times under Charles Kelly as long as he's at Auburn, and he'll be an Auburn man. I feel like this might be a job where unless offer him a head coaching position in a pretty decent school, I think he'll be in place for a while. So like I said, with Hugh coming in and being offensive coordinator, just nothing. Nothing's going to change the offense except Hugh will have control, and that should be better for us overall. Especially with all the new guys he brought in. He told them boys he was going, he was bringing them in to do this and do that with them. So it only makes sense if he pulls the trigger. Then you got Charles Kelly probably going to take over DC in my opinion. That's an upgrade. And whoever we bring in at OC, I just wanted a fantastic recruiter. Like I said, whether it's Damian Craig, whether it's Derek Nix, I'm good with whoever you bring in because I feel like he's going to bring in a guy that's more of a recruiter than a play caller because he's got a play caller on the wrap.
Right. You got a couple of names that people mention, and these some names I heard too. Zach Arnett and Chris Kiffin are the names to also be DC with Charles Kelly. I'm cool with both of those. I think they'll be excellent co-DCs.
I heard Zach Arnett, and I know Charles Kelly gonna have the DBs. That's no doubt. But I've heard Zach Arnett. He had some good defenses down there in Mississippi State.
Yeah.
When Mike Leach was in charge. He's aggressive. DBs press, plate. They're aggressive, attack the ball. He blitzes a lot. Brings pressure from different angles. So I wouldn't be upset with that at all. Like I said, I'd like to see Charles Kelly. Wouldn't mind seeing Charles Kelly get it, even if he just back there with the DBs. I'm good with whatever capacity he's in. And so whether it's Zach Arnett, whether it's Charles Kelly, they're both a major upgrade from what we had. So this is only this. Like I said, it's on the beginning. We said on early Saturday. This is the tip of the iceberg. It's just starting to see what Hugh Freeze can do and what Auburn's going to be, and it's bringing in high profile, top flight talent, and bringing in the right coaches and some of the best coaches in the nation to the Plains. I mean, it's only up from here.
All right, it leads me to our next thing, and I'm glad that Ron brought this up because I'm gonna start off. Here it is. Wait, come on now.
Woo, I knew it was coming.
So, who's our quarterback in game one? All right, Tony, you called this 2 or 3 weeks ago before we went on holiday. You said that Walker White should be the starting quarterback. I said maybe put Payton Thorne in, let him play out this year, then Walker White play next year. After seeing Payton Thorne in the Music City Bowl, there is no doubt in my mind, and there is no other option for us to go than Walker White. Did y'all see Walker White in the game a few days ago?
I know, but was zipping that thing.
Did y'all see
Play.
that?
First play.
First play. I think it's just a no-brainer. Why? And I've been hearing a lot of people saying he's not gonna put out. He doesn't like throw it to the wolves. Man, why not? We ain't got nothing else to lose.
He running with a pack of wolves. So you might as well go. He might as well gone out there with them wolves. Them young boy, him and Bryce came rooming together. So that's gonna be some automatic chemistry right there. That boy in the slot killing thing. Man, look, I'm telling you, them young boys finna come do their thing, man. You done seen freshmen come in and have success immediately. This is not rare anymore. It's not foreign. It's not foreign. It is very, very possible. And when you are the best of the best, we're talking about 5 of the top 20 receivers in the nation. A quarter of the top 20 receivers in the nation are in Auburn.
Yep.
With a superstar quarterback who got a rocket forearm with some wheels attached to him. He ain't scared to tuck that thing and run. Then he got his little man body coming in. That boy be hitting that eye. So he'll drop that head on him. Walker White ain't no punk.
Man, 6'4", over 200 pounds.
About 215, and when the season started, he's gonna be closer to 220 probably.
Yeah.
Shit. Walker White a grown man, baby. NFL body already as a friend, and we got him for 3 years. Auburn family, we got him for 3 years. Enjoy it. These little free 5. We're gonna have probably 3 of them for 3 years, maybe 4 of them. Somebody gonna stay back and get their own little shine like Devontae Smith did. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you now, we ain't gonna have these boys long. These NFL boys, and get what? You just stack some more up behind them and do it again.
That's how it's supposed to be. You reload.
Reload, baby. We finna reload.
Reload.
But yeah, Walker White gonna be quarterback 1, and he's probably gonna be MVP of the spring game too. Him and one of them receivers gonna be MVP of the spring game. You heard it here first.
We got a couple people that chimed in that Gregory Lawrence said Hank Brown. Hank Brown is nice, but he ain't Walker White.
I ain't mad at Hank Brown. Hank Brown gonna be nice. Hank Brown gonna be our backup. He probably gonna be holding out.
Hank Brown, I'm fine with Hank Brown being the backup, but you ain't got nothing to lose with Walker White because you bring in a transfer QB, you might as well hang that up. Is this not a 1-year rental? Is this 2 years? Walker White
he's over for that quarterback in the Porter stuff. That shit gonna be dead. Walker White gonna kill all that in the spring anyway.
Somebody said, Bubba the old man said, as long as it ain't PT, amen to that.
I'd rather put Perry Thompson at quarterback.
Shoot, Tony, man, you could be quarterback over Payton Thorne.
No, you even put me in it.
No, PT.
Yeah.
Kansas is gonna be Walker White.
You're damn right.
He also said Bo Nix was a true freshman. We played him, so it shouldn't be a factor. Exactly.
I'm trying to tell you, best man gonna win now.
Exactly. And
the best man gonna win.
Look at Bo Nix.
Bo Nix came in. Bo Nix came in and had some moments, and Walker White is bigger. Is bigger and more of a thrower than Bo Nix was. If you had, so I think
the only thing that Bo Nix got maybe on Walker White is Bo Nix was a little bit quicker.
But he didn't use it for good.
Yeah.
We didn't even have a man using his feet. So I think if people were satisfied with Bo Nix as a true freshman quarterback at Auburn, Walker White is a better version, a bigger, better version of Bo Nix.
Yeah.
Can't beat it.
Yeah. Gregory Lawrence said Walker White is out here trying to be all that Mitch Mustang was supposed to. Man, I ain't heard that name in a minute.
Pretty much thing, boy. That boy was everybody's dream right there, boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Folks tend to forget that Hank has got some size on him too. He does. He does.
I ain't bad, man, but I'm gonna put it like this: Hugh Freeze, when he got Walker White,
Yeah. That's Hugh Freeze, boy.
that's it. That's his pet cat right there.
Yep.
You know how we have Big Cat Weekend? That's the biggest cat for him.
Mm-hmm.
That's the biggest cat for him.
It's like Brian Harson got Holden Gerner. That's his guy.
Now Holden was Brian Harson's guy. And Brian Harson stayed around, Holden probably would have been a quarterback this year.
Yep. Facts.
Uh Hugh Freeze but I mean, talent gonna win out, man. And once Walker White hit the field with these boys, as much as work ethic and throwing that ball around is a bigger part of these young kids' life. They come from 7-on-7 life. You know what I'm saying? So getting that work in, that ain't gonna be nothing to them. Walker White roommate, one of the receivers. Bryce Kane is his roommate. You know how many times you're gonna look up, them boys are gonna be out there slinging that ball around. They all coming in together. They've been talking about this. This ain't just happenstance. Them boys been working, them boys worked on this. Walker White, when he came, he said it, he was gonna get them in, and he did his thing. And he got his toy, he got his weapon, he got his boys. It's time.
The only person that won't be coming in the spring is
Ryan Williams.
And Ryan Williams too. Perry Thompson, Ryan Williams.
Perry Thompson, Ryan Williams. Yeah. Everybody else already there.
Yeah, they in. Bubba and the old man said, "It ain't Baby Tua. I don't think we bring in a QB. I don't even want Baby Tua, to be honest with you."
Man, you ain't lying. I really ain't trying to start Walker White out, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Mustang must let y'all know how old. Yeah, we old because I remember Mustang.
We all remember this Mustang, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
They thought he was gonna be
I was in middle school.
Well, they thought he was gonna be the savior at 2 schools.
God, yes. He better be glad. He better be glad he had Felix Jones and Derek McFadden. He was not it. He was
not at all.
Well, shoot. Hold on, we got one more coming. Next one. Did Hugh bring in Sam Jackson in from the print for moral bench support?
See, Sam Jackson on the receiver.
Yeah, Sam Jackson gonna be a receiver. Sam Jackson gonna be a receiver. They got that picture with him throwing the ball because he was the backup quarterback too, but he gonna be a receiver. He won't be a quarterback. Let's see. Clinton Conley. I'm giving Auburn a 75% chance of winning the Natty. A1.
Okay, then.
Hey, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
If we hit that 12, we'll have just as much chance as everybody else. That's a big thing, though. That's big, though, right there. Though. I just want to do better than we did this year.
Yeah, we gotta improve this year. Do we need to talk about the bowl game?
Man, that bowl game, we both had called out some scores. Turned out we just had the team backwards. We the one got our ass kicked. That was terrible. That was terrible. I'd rather we just opted out if we are gonna go out there and be like that. Maryland wanted to win. Maryland came to play. They was all in on that bowl game. They hearts and souls was in it. And Auburn went out there and just thought them boys were just gonna lay down the same way we did, and they did not. And we did, and we folded. I give that's on the coaches and on the players. No, it seemed like nobody really gave a damn. And it showed, and that's a good thing. That's okay, because a lot of them boys, we ain't got to worry about Payton Thorne no more. Them days over with. So we just throw it up, throw it in the trash. That was terrible. Just throw it away. Just forget about it. We just forget about last season. Last season had some good moments, had some bad moments, saw some potential. We seen what he was capable of doing. He gave Georgia a fight. with a bunch of spare parts. He gave Bama a fight with a bunch of spare parts. He really should have beat Bama, but we'll leave that alone for another day. So he's getting his guys in there, and now we'll be able to see what it looked like when he's got people that need to be on the field, not people that just have to be on the field.
Right.
Now you put out there what you really want to have out there instead of what just what you got. Because last season he just went out there with what he had. He made, he tried to make chicken salad out of chicken shit. With this season, you're gonna have a little more of that Huey Magoo. You're gonna have that top 3% of the chicken.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a little more filet mignon of the chicken this to go out on the field this year. So yeah. Last year's over and done with. We got some pieces to work with moving forward. And shit, just leave it at that, man. That's last year, just ball it up, throw it away.
Yeah, we done with that one. We got a few more comments before we wrap everything up. Gregory Lawrence, I know he's coming in as receiver. I'm questioning his playing time and role too. If you would ask me now, Gregory, I would say just now, I would say he probably went. I wouldn't put him in the starting rotation. I'd probably put him behind and probably somewhere in special teams. I just don't see him starting, but that could change in the spring going into fall. But I just don't see him outbeating a lot of our receivers on the field, and partly because I hadn't seen a lot of Jackson. So
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about with Sam Jack. He was already a running threat at the quarterback. He was more so of a runner than a thrower. And a lot of times, you see quarterbacks turning that go from quarterback to receiver, and it's a seamless transition. And they are some of the best end up being some of the best receivers, some of the better receivers that you've seen. Anquan Bolden was a quarterback at Florida State. Just somebody hit him in the back, broke his jaw. We ended up getting career when he come back. He was a wide receiver. Cordell Stewart was a quarterback at Colorado. Went to the league before he got the quarterback at Pittsburgh. They played him at receiver. Antoine Randall L. was a quarterback at Indiana. Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver. Hines Ward played quarterback at Georgia. Ended up being a wide receiver. Give me somebody else. Jesus. I had it right down the tip of my tongue. The boy from Arkansas, Matt Jones. Matt Jones was a quarterback. Went to the NFL. Turned into a wide receiver. The white boy ran a 4.3 too. Big old white boy.
Terrell Pryor from Ohio State.
Ohio State. Matter of fact, another Ohio State quarterback, Braxton Miller. Braxton Miller was a quarterback. Got hurt. They started balling with what's his name. They moved Braxton Miller to wide receiver. Same thing with Terrell Pryor. So Julian Edelman. Julian Edelman was a quarterback in college. Too little to be a quarterback in the NFL. Wide receiver, slot wide receiver. One of the best slot wide receivers there's been. Danny Amendola was a quarterback. So that was just I could just go on and on. There's plenty of guys, other guys that fit that mold. Cody Burns was a quarterback.
True.
Cody Burns was a quarterback.
He wasn't
so you know what I'm saying? We probably could have moved Robbie to wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you.
We should.
So it's don't discount him yet. If he can catch the ball, I'm quite sure he's gonna have good feet, and he'll probably be able to get some burn in the slot. You know what I'm saying? I know we got the freeze five coming in, but they're not gonna be the only 5 wide receivers getting in the games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there'll be room for if he can play. If he can play, you'll see him out there. Because I'm quite sure he's gonna have the wiggle for it. You know what I mean? Especially the run after catch. That's gonna be the easy part. We just gotta find out if he can catch.
Cam said he would admit he wasn't a part of prepping for that game. Yeah, I heard that too, Cam. I heard he wasn't really in the game plan. I heard he was kind of focused on recruiting. But when the old man said, let's start talking about this pressing. Who's Bama hiring in y'all opinion?
Don't know. Don't care. There's only one name. There's only two names that would scare me and bother me if they was hired. One would be Urban Meyer. I would pee my pants if they hired Urban Meyer.
They ain't gonna
Two, two. This guy is already eliminated simply due to being melanated, and that'd be Dion. So
he definitely ain't coming.
exactly, you heard it, Courtney. He's eliminated simply for being melanated. So we already know ain't none of us getting no job in Tuscaloosa. So outside of Urban, who I don't see, or Prime, which we all know that ain't happening. So because in Tuscaloosa, baby, a head coach of the Tide, if it ain't white, it ain't right.
Urban Meyer ain't gonna get it because of morality. That's the reason. That's the
And
main.
that's thank God for that. Cause
Yeah,
boy, let me tell you,
that
that
was
would be
scary.
scary times. That would be scary times, boy. So I don't know, man. I like to see Dabo just because I know Dabo would only be good for a moment because he couldn't even continue what he was doing at Clemson. You know what I'm saying? He had a chance to build a monster, and he's falling at the wayside now. So I would like for him to put Dabo. If they would have put him when he was hot and when he was winning with Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence, I'd probably been scared. But I see without generational quarterback talent, Dabo ain't nobody. So I'd like for him to get Dabo. Uh,
A
they
lot
could
of
get.
Dan Lanning. It's between Dan Lanning or Dabo or Kiffin.
Let me tell you something. Tell you folks something. Them coaches at Oregon only look like that at Oregon. Chip Kelly left Oregon, went to the NFL. They ran him to UCLA. He ain't won the Pac-12 yet.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mario
uh,
Cristobal in Miami,
Mario
and
Cristobal down there struggling in Miami.
he's struggling big time.
I don't even know where Willie at.
Oh yeah,
I don't even know where Willie T at.
yeah.
The coach Brooks back in the day when he left and went to the NFL. It don't work the same. What's his name? I think it was Dan. Might have been Dan. Was it Dan Hawkins left or he went to Colorado? It don't work the same. You better stay at he might have, you better stay at Oregon. When they leave Oregon, it it just don't look the same, man. It wasn't Dan Hawkins that boys, but yeah, you better stay out there at Oregon. It works for you at Oregon. You got the uniforms. You out there with the good weed, the uniforms. You got Nike. That works for you. You go somewhere else, you might get exposed. Oregon recruits itself. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Oregon recruits itself. You ain't got to sell Oregon. You go to another program. Hey, everybody might not know who Dan Lanning is around these parts. So they can have a Dan. I ain't really scared of nobody.
Yeah, Sam probably Wildcat guy, reserve SWAT guy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about an old man too. I was thinking he more Wildcat kind of reserve SWAT guy. I think that kind of fits him.
Yeah.
It's his mold. You're right on QB to wide receiver conversation. That damn Brad Smith from Missouri too.
Smith from Missouri. There go another one.
I forgot about him.
Forgot about Brad Smith.
Julian Element, Logan Thomas, Jacoby Myers, Blake Bell, and Kendall Hinton.
Yeah.
Those all names that got converted. Robbie could have been a solid flex tight end. I think he could have had a different
He too
role.
little to be a tight end, man. Golly. Robbie ain't even 200 pounds. God dog, man.
He could have been a receiver or yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get him killed trying to block down on defensive end.
Somebody said Faxstone is some of you said. And then yep, Robbie was just too prideful to convert. Probably so. Probably so. Let's see
Yeah.
that first of all now. And you know, Cristobal got what was it? Is he number 3 in recruiting? He top 5. He top. I know he
Yeah,
top
but he
10.
can't coach.
Yeah,
But he
he
can't
can't
coach.
work to save his life. Yeah,
He's gonna do recruit everywhere he goes, but he can't coach.
he said, "Bro, Robbie 6'4", 225 pounds.
Man, Robert's 225. He sure ain't look like.
He ain't look like he look thin." Well, y'all, hey, this was been an exciting show. We done talking. Any other questions before we wrap this thing up? We done talked about a lot. We done talked about the breaking news in Tuscaloosa. We done talked about the coordinator changes. We done talked about the quarterback for the future, which we are all agreeing in. It's gonna be Walker White. And we done talked about some other stuff. So y'all got any other questions before we wrap up? Please shoot them this way because we about to wrap this show on up. We appreciate all y'all for taking out the time to chat with us and talk with us on this beautiful Wednesday evening. Oh, we got one more. Damn good one, y'all. Glad to be in the fold with y'all. War down. And appreciate you,
Well,
man.
damn, my boy G. Well, damn, G.
Appreciate you, man. Got good seeing y'all back, fellas. Love y'all, kinfolk. Love y'all
Yes,
too,
sir,
kinfolk.
Bubba and old man. Always, always, number love, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, we like I said, we appreciate y'all coming back. Like Tony said a few weeks ago, you'll see a little bit more of us. We're not gonna take a super long break, kind of like we've been doing in the past. We're gonna kind of hit you in certain a couple times out the month. So just be on the lookout. We'll let you know. Of course, we got a couple more things coming up. We do have National Signer Day that's coming up in February. Of course, we're gonna talk about that. And then if we get some big flips, like Ryan Williams, will be back on here. We'll definitely be back on here talking about that. So, in the words of Tony, as you close it out, sir.
Hey, hey, we appreciate y'all, man. You could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you were here with us, and we appreciate that. And just to echo what Courtney was saying, we'll be back signing day if we get a big flip. We'll see y'all guys back in February, and then we'll get ready for the spring, and we'll see y'all guys in the spring, and we won't leave y'all hanging and waiting from spring to fall. We'll hit you guys throughout the summer. Look for us to be also, we're going to continue to go live on YouTube. We also going to be streaming. Look for us on Spotify. I couldn't even get it out. Look for us on Spotify coming soon in the future, probably before the spring, summertime, somewhere up in there. You know what I'm saying? So you can listen to us when you can't look at us. When you can't watch, you can still check us out. So we're just looking to grow, you know what I'm saying, with you guys. And we love it. We love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. And we thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night. And as always, whoa. Hey, Nick Saban's gone. They crying real tears in Tuscaloosa.